amigos, bienvenidos a mi cocina. Welcome to my kitchen. We are here in wonderful Ixtapa, Mexico. One thing about the Mexicans, they know how to live. They know when to take their siestas, they make life simple, and they're innovative, and they're resilient. You know, they do whatever they can to work. They take care of their families, and so I've learned so much in the 2 weeks I've been here. When I got here, the cell phone and the watch in the safe. Who cares what time it is? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But I have learned about cooking. We have a person who cleans. It came with this rental, and her name is Lupita. And Lupita is about this big. She comes up to my wine glass, and she speaks no English. She just goes, and she thinks you know what she's talking about, and you haven't a clue. So to say we've done a lot of charades is an understatement. But she has taught me a lot about their cooking. I've showed her some things too, but enchilada sauce. It is the simplest thing to make. And yet, as Americans, we dissect, bisect, trisect. We do all sorts of things when we don't have to. It's so simple. And what we use? Remember these kinds of chilies that you get at Christmas and you hang them? All I ever did was put them up and then dust them and take them down. They use these chilies for their red enchilada sauce. So I am going to show you how simple it is. You need these, an onion, some oil, water, and you are ready to roll. That's it. I'll be right back. Let me show you what I'm going to do. By the way, I showed Lupita about the usage of gloves so she doesn't get that burning in her nails. She loved it. I am her new best friend. I did give away 2 pairs of my gloves that I brought with me, but hey, it was for a good cause. And by the way, notice how I accessorize. I am on vacation. Okay, let's get to it. You don't even need a knife. Tear off the top like so. Then split it down the middle like this. Doesn't have to be neat. Look at, I have it going into this garbage thing. Get as many of them as you can away. And then put it in water, because I am going to, once we get them all in here, I'm going to boil them for about 30 minutes. So I'll be back when I get all of this done. One word to you, my friends. You know how I always wear gloves and people think I'm an idiot? This is one time I strongly suggest you wear gloves. Because anytime you're around any chilies, whether they're poblamos, whether they're Anaheim, whether they're Serrano, jalapeno, you want gloves on, because if they get into your cuticles and under your nails, it is not pleasant. So trust me on that one. All right, I am done. Okay, I now have all of them in there. I have these cooking. I'm going to boil this for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to take it off the stove and I'm going to cool it. And then wait till you see how easy this is. I'll be back. So as I'm waiting for the chilies to finish boiling, I'm going to use half an onion and a garlic clove, a cebolla, and a ajo. Now, she cuts this in half like so, and then she peels off a leaf of it like that, and then slices them like so. Don't ask me why, because try asking her a question and she gives it back to you in Spanish and you don't have a freaking clue what she's saying. So I just copied what she did. Then I got a garlic clove and smushed it. And in their national pastime, which is a blender, is half an onion and a garlic clove. Now remember those onions I was telling you about? I just put them in about, I just covered the bottom of the pan with some vegetable oil. And they are in there, and they're going to cook like that, and I am not going to turn them over. They're going to get burnt. As to why she does this, you think I'm going to ask her with our little language barrier? She says do it, or I just follow what she's doing. Trust me. So now we take these chilies like so, And put them in the blender with the onion and garlic on the bottom. Then fill it up with water to cover it. Then put a cover on it. Blend it. Now is the time to taste it. And if it's too hot, too watery, go get some tomato sauce to tone it down for you gringos back east. Put some salt and pepper and even some cumin. Season it now, okay? I'm going to do that. And now she did something that I don't understand. She took the sauce, and I added some tomato sauce to it just to thicken it. And then she puts it in there like so. And you can see how this is burnt. Apparently it gives it flavor, so I'm going to stir it and simmer it. And then there you have, my friends, some enchilada sauce, and it's so easy. So, bon appetit from Ixtapa, Mexico.